Sean E. via YouTube says, my '07 Rabbit 5-speed randomly shuts off on me. In the morning when I start it to warm up for about 2 minutes, and then I drive a half mile down the road to the gas station to get my coffee for work, I leave it running, but when I come out the car is off. Everything is working, most of all the dash lights are on, including the battery light. And once in a while I notice the motor stutters a little and shuts off if I don't give it gas. I heard it could be the crankshaft position sensor.
Okay, Sean, so your random stalling or sporadic stalling problem on a 2.5 engine, most likely it's probably not the crank sensor. It could be, and we got a little more information from Sean on this comment, and he mentioned that there are no fault codes in the system at all when this happens or after it happens. So if you have no fault codes, it could be crank sensor, but most of the time when you have a crank sensor problem, if it causes a stalling issue, it will tend to have a crankshaft position sensor missing message or some sort of fault associated with the G28 crank sensor. It is possible. Also a common symptom of bad crank sensors on the 2.5 is they have extended crank or sporadic no starts. So more commonly than a stalling problem while running, they'll have a starting problem. It still could be the crank sensor, but it seems like that's probably not the case. The more likely issue that it sounds like you might be having is related to a fuel system thing, which could be the electric fuel pump in the tank, and or it could even be an alternator that's sporadically cutting out, which is causing no battery voltage in the car to die, but that seems also less likely. Most likely you probably have a fuel pump problem and that should solve your problem. So take a look at the pump.